वेलकम बैक एवरीबॉडी टू सनाबी। दिस इज़ डोसा बॉय। और लाइट चले गई थी तो अब मैं रिज्यूम कर रहा हूँ। होपफुली अब ये गेम एंड भी हो जाएगा, तो लेट्स सी। स्किप। Warning, Unit 1 of abnormally activated project found. Target model worker 17287. Worker. Synchronization status defective. Project failed to respond. Manual shutdown required. Would you like to shut down? Approve. Terminating SOS. What in the... people. Dead people. What is this? This corpse, it's still warm. How did this? The smell of blood is overwhelming. Mari. Mari, are you okay? Do you see these corpses? These corpses appeared out of nowhere. Oh, you mean this? You see it? What? It looks like the filter got turned off. What did you do? The filter, what are you talking about? Tell me what's going on. Mister. Is that what you are curious about, the filter? After all this time. What do you mean? I found out where Sanabi is. It's in the basement of this building. What? It's in the basement, Sanabi. What you've been looking for all over for. Isn't that all you cared about? Mari? What on earth is going on? What? Survivor detected. Designated time has passed. All executives who are still alive must quickly terminate themselves at this time. If you have had If you have any trouble making this decision, we recommend consumption of a bit of alcohol or drugs. Oh. Oh man, how terribly confusing. The final resolution protocol has begun. This includes the suicide of all Mago executives. You must know what's happening in this city. But you've already known too. Mago Corporation is trying to destroy all evidence of high treason and making the entire city commit suicide. If the royal court finds out, 10 generations will be annihilated. It's much easier to just kill everyone. High treason? The personality digitization technology? No, that's no. A mere existence. You. Who are you? Me? I'm just me, Mari. But that question, shouldn't you be asking that to yourself first? Who are you? Survivor suicide denial detected. The life forfeiture process will commence in accordance with the final resolution protocol. Major song? What are you doing here? Long time no see. Miss? Why are you here? I'd like to ask you that myself. What are you doing in this city? How did you get inside this strange facility that doesn't even have an entrance? It's none of your business. It's my turn to ask what you are doing here. Why else would I be here? I'm here to pick you up. The army was sent out because of me? Not exactly, I can't tell you the details, but the nuclear power plant in the city will explode very soon. That's why the army is here. Allow me to escort you now, let's go. I'm not going. Wait, please stop for a moment. Major. How dare you put your hand on me? Guess now's the perfect time. Let's put an end to this once and for all. Stop. Just let the mister go. Mister? Did you just call him mister? Are you role playing or something? Please just do as I say. Being stubborn isn't going to work. Even now I used my authority to bypass all procedures to come here. Things are really serious right now. I'm serious too. Miss, what are you going to do with that little firecracker? Let him go. He needs to go to the basement. Mister, it's confusing, right? I'm sure nothing makes sense right now. Just remember one thing. Sanabi. Remember, you're here to find Sanabi. Find Sanabi. And get your revenge. What's important is making it to the end. Mari. I better not see you again. क्या ये ऑप्शन दे रहा है गेम मेरे को कि लेफ्ट जाऊं या राइट? Let's go down. Sir, the core overload rate has reached 95%. How much longer until the power plant explodes? About 30 minutes. Good. Make sure it stays overloaded. You have to make sure this city is destroyed without a trace. That's the only way Mago Corporation will survive. Who goes there? Relax, I can help you. You're here because of Sanabi, right? You've been deceived. Sanabi doesn't even exist. I don't want to hear it. What? It's over. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go down. Whoa. Major song. Aren't you here because you missed me? Let me see. Major song. You really can't recognize me? What are you talking about? You're so noisy. Whatever. I got the report about you, about all you've done to this city. It was pretty impressive. I honestly thought it was great. I'm into big tough guy like you. But it's unfortunate. Advanced combat bots are target of concern for their mere existence. Yes, I'm talking about you. I'm combat bot. Where did Mari go? If you have something to say, you better say it properly. I don't understand a single thing you're saying. Are you listening? Hey, Tin Can, do you understand what I'm saying? I know you saved that girl a couple of times, and I'm grateful for that. I truly am. But that's that. This is this. Just can't pretend I didn't see you. What are you? Why are you with the girl? I have so many questions, but I won't ask. Because we are not supposed to be curious. I shall execute the king's orders. What? Oh shit. Looks like final boss. Hopefully it is. shit. Advanced combat. Ah, shit. अरे रे 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 फेस बढ़ गया था आगे. This is wild. A wild boss fight. I can feel the heat. दिस इज वाइल्ड. टेलीपोर्ट मार के शॉटगन चला रही है वो धड़ाधड़. नहीं 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 नहीं. आई वाज ट्राइंग टू होल्ड द प्लेटफॉर्म. What are you? How are you fighting exactly like a general? Yes, I see. So that's what it was. I sensed that something was off from long time ago. There is no way he would have died so easily. You must have something to do with General's death. Forget about dying an easy death. I'll chew on your limbs into a mulch and then tear your head off and see for myself. नहीं I misclicked. चलो लाइट आ गई अब. Yeah man, and I think it's the final boss. Oh shit, phase 2. Oh man, I got hit by the grenade. Oh shit. No. Oh man. This is hard. How? What a wild boss fight, man. What a sweaty. Very sweaty. No, fuck. Is it over? Nope. भाई शुरू से ही चलती है ये बॉस फाइट. Woof. Oh! This is wild. बहुत हार्ड बनाई है ये फाइट. Well, this is what we practiced all for. Hey! No! What? Shit. Movement रोक ही नहीं सकता इसमें probably. If I get a window, I get a window. Otherwise, I have to leave her. Ah! Miss input. No. Oh, phase 2, baby. She caught me. Shit. हाँ, हर बार वो पता नहीं कैसे. This is hard. Shit. Nine. Didn't hit her once. Oh man. Oh god, oh man. हाउ डू आई गेस ये सब गिरने का वाला है? लाइक ये फायर बॉल बाउंस, मेरे को पहले लग रहा था ये फायर बॉल बाउंस होने पे होता है. ओह कम ऑन. ओह हो गया था यार, एकदम से पता नहीं ये येलो कैसे हुआ. नो नो नो. अरे रे. This bitch is melting me now. Oh, come on. Oh man. अरे रे 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 रे. ये कैसे किया इसने? वाह. परफेक्ट टीम मार दिया उसने. अबे नो. Die, 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 please. अब तो मर जा. It's over. अबे I can't. I don't wanna die. This boss was really good. Yes, Parth. This boss was really, really good. एकदम crisp movement रखा है इसने अपना. And very short windows. Very, very short windows. And hopefully this was the final boss. Defeated major song, mutiny. All done. Be good and stay still. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Do you even know who you're mimicking? A tin can like you shouldn't dare to do that. That's... Stop right there. Bike. Colonel. Don't you dare move unless you want to be punished. Colonel Bike. I'm almost done here. If you give me just a bit of time. You've been ordered to withdraw. This tech team has determined that an explosion is imminent. In order to clean up the mess, the royal court will descend upon us. Leave the robots and withdraw immediately. The royal court came themselves? Then does it mean yes? I didn't expect to see that for real before I was discharged. But where is the girl? She left. She left? What do you mean? Did you just let her go? How could you do that? You know how hard I worked to bring her here? Now that the royal court is here, the entire city will be evaporated. I have to... Major song. The girl. This was her decision. Do you really think we have the right to decide what's right or wrong? Really? You must respect her decision. The limiter was removed. Did they put up a fight? It was a matter of time. It just looks like any other android. Colonel, there is one thing. I'll get your report once we return to headquarters. Let's go. This robot fights like it uses a chain arm. Its combat style is exactly like the general's. His combat style definitely isn't common. Colonel Beck, you don't recognize me either. There's an encryption filter on its voice. Undo it. Stay still. It's true. I removed it. Hey, say something. Major Song and Colonel Beck. How do you know our names? I guess the memories aren't all fake. Answer me, how do you know our names? Name? I haven't mentioned the name yet. I haven't even mentioned. Isn't that right? Special Task Force of Yigumbu number 17. Colonel Hotai Bek and Major Isun Song. I have question for you instead. What are you guys doing here? The order for Operation Zero. Is this fake too? Major Song. We'll interrogate him on the plane, knock him out. भाई ये भी फाइनल बॉस नहीं था क्या? Daddy, do you read me? Daddy, it's so cool. There's a giant clock in the house. Yes, a giant clock. It's so cool. Did you put this here? It says something here. Sanabi. What's a Sanabi? What? I can't hear you. Daddy, this clock is broken. Time is going back. Oh, Daddy. Did you sleep well, Dad? Oh, Oh, I've got something to show you. Sir, the operation has been confirmed. The briefing will commence. No data. The helicopter is currently flying above SNB target location. Approximately 24 hours ago, SNB target situation was established. Even though the tech department has concluded that it's a SNB situation possibility. No other news so far. You may have already guessed it, but the headquarters is planning to assign SNB target to you. There are many reasons. But you're the only one who has ever met Sanabi in person. It will be very dangerous. We'll give you a day to think about it. Nothing personal, just business. If something goes wrong because of SNB target cause, I am sorry, I compensate you for everything. Untraceable laundered money. Getting all the way to the end is not what's important. भाई पीसफुल साइलेंस की जगह वो PTSD देने की कोशिश कर रहा है गेम अब सिर्फ उसको पूरा एकदम उसका डरावना वगैरह like it's like some revelation like what's happening in real. So are you saying it's too complicated? Complicated is an understatement. It's impossible to even comprehend. The complexity of the autonomous thinking system is incredibly advanced. Actually, I don't even think we can still call this artificial intelligence. This is closer to personality. It may be possible. So this is really the general. It's a possibility. Wake it up. I want to talk to it. No. Cognitive retraining process is greatly overloaded. If anything goes wrong, the entire personality data might be reset. Cognitive restraint? Yes, it's a technology that edits the information process. Huh? This robot is extremely restrained when it comes to information on humans. What does that mean? Quite literally, there is a filter so that they are unable to recognize anything related to humans. This robot can't even see humans, hear voices or smell or even smell. They probably can't even see corpses. From the robot's perspective, it probably thinks humans were completely removed from this world. Why does the filter even exist? I have no clue. And how did it talk to us just now? It might have thought we were exceptions. I'm not really sure. It's hard to know for sure. Then what do we do now? Is there any way we can do besides waiting? Only thing we can do from outside is to read just the security level of the character. Only the character can remove the cognitive restraint from themselves. If this is really the general, then I know he can do it. He always done the impossible. तो जनरल एक रोबोट के थ्रू जिंदा था. Getting all the way to the end is not what's important. Did I not do a good job this time? No. That's not important, Daddy. Then what is? It can't be. Memory replay was denied. Is this a dream? Yeah. Record one meeting. Saying something. Director, before taking this project, we need you to promise us something. Is there any way for you to guarantee our safety? Chief researcher, I feel a little uncomfortable to hear what you're saying. I think you're misunderstanding something. I'm not offering a proposal here. None of you have any choice here. If you resume, you very well will die. If this project fails, everyone will die. If we are caught by royal court, everyone will die most definitely. Then, what will we get in return? Everything. Don't look at me like that. This project is what Mago Corporation wanted for a very long time. The future of Mago Corporation depends on it. And you are Mago Corporation. Do you understand? If you succeed, you will gain everything. But if you fail, you will lose it all. So you must complete this project. I see. Then let me ask you one last thing. The army's personality data, where did it come from? Record 182, regular report. This is all. Do you have any questions? Why do you have to do this? Why do you insist on it? It's inefficient. And I especially dislike using the desire for revenge. I also find it offensive that artificial intelligence has emotions. Can't you just give a direct order to the project, Professor? Oh, I forgot it's your first time seeing a report on this project. This project isn't about artificial intelligence. These are artificial personalities made through the datafication of human personalities. It consists of data, but it works the same way as a human mind. Countless data units were connected organically like neurons. Wait. Just to get the point, Professor. Just like how you can't control the human mind and give detailed orders, the same goes for this project. Orders have to be given in somewhat indirect way. That's still incredibly inefficient. It's not what we haven't tried. We also have some failed prototypes. Oh, I know, you mean the one the commercial district used to send on errands. What was their name? It was such a cheesy name. Justice? Something like that. Yes, Justice. Justice ended up being a failure when we tried to directly control its personality. What a shame. I had my eye on that one. Who owns it now? It's a biological robot, so probably Mago Electronics. It's mine. It's very useful hunting dog. Anyway, yes, I understand, Professor. So that's the gist of the project. A combat character that is controlled through the desire for revenge, is that right? Exactly. There is no better motivation for powerful and destructive behaviors than hatred. Teddy. Are you okay? Where's mommy? Record 478, regular meeting. Retaliatory bombing aimed at the project. This terrorist attack has caused some extreme rage in the project, but it did not lead to extreme revenge. The desire for revenge towards the culprit of the terrorist attack was only temporary. Even after repeated simulations, the project quickly calms down and gives up on getting revenge. The fact that the project is someone with a strong mind is turning out to be an obstacle. Who is the one being sacrificed in this bombing? The project's wife. The wife. And it seems like the project's daughter serves as their mental support. If you have a child to take care of, you have no choice but to stay strong no matter what happens. Then should we control with them with another emotion instead of desire for revenge? No. We want to achieve his assassination machine that moves blindly. There is no emotion that pushes someone to their limit better than revenge. Senior assistant, I have an idea. What is it? What if we change the target of the terrorist attack to his daughter? Make her become the victim? Do you mean to switch the project into a father who had lost his child? Right. There couldn't be a more vengeful wraith like that, is there? But it's impossible to alter memories like that without technology. Setting aside the ethical issues for later, there's a good chance that the project will know something is wrong with their memory. Yes, it's impossible to alter their memories for that reason. But what if we limit their memories and cleverly change the order of events? We can't just cue their perception. Justice. Just like how we trapped that pitiful hero inside the illusion of chasing down villains. तो बीवी मरी थी, बेटी नहीं, और वो उन लोगों ने मेरी मेमोरी के साथ ये रीमिक्स मारा है. Fuck. Look at this fellow. How rude. You think this is your house? She'll stop. Hey, isn't this going too far? How are you going to handle the consequences? Do you know how many civilians have died so far? Sir, I don't think he'll be convinced with words. Just look at him, sir. Just step back. Just watch me rip his head off. Have you gone mad? Just because we made a little pocket money with weapons. That's the Enforcement Bureau's job. Oh, the Enforcement Bureau. You mean your best friends? How can a soldier do this? Can the police? See you again in hell. Record 1190 regular report. Changing the person who dies from his wife to daughter was a successful attempt. In most cases, the project's rate of giving up on revenge was dropped drastically. Then what happens to the memories with his wife? There will be some contradiction in his memory. Blind rage from the loss of his daughter. The powerful emotion seems to make him forget all the incongruities. As he gets emotional, the details don't seem to matter. I didn't realize how brutal our research team was. Terrifying and clever, I liked it. Forget useless ethics and morals and keep it up. Let me know if you run into any issue. Director? So there is one critical issue. A critical issue, what is it? It's Sanabi. Sanabi? What's that, huh? What are you talking about? It's impossible to confirm. What? Sanabi is a concept that's deeply rooted in Project's character for some unknown reason. It seemed to work as a sort of illusion. What kind? That you don't need to make it to the end. Sir, I told you not to bother me. You're being monitored by headquarters. It's not the military's job to maintain public order. Don't try to lecture me. This may be presumptuous of me. Indeed it is. I was the one who ordered Operation Zero, and I'll be the one to take responsibility. It's an excessively strong order just to wipe out a criminal organization, especially if it's for revenge. Shut your mouth. My wife just died because of your negligence. You have no right to tell me what to do. Record 2379, urgent meeting. We failed again. We failed to control him because Sanabi yet again. This is driving me mad. Did you hear anything from research team 3? No, there was nothing. We don't even have a clue after over a year of digging into this character. We know for certain that Sanabi exists only in the subconscious mind. The subconscious is an extension of memory. An illusion that's powerful enough to make someone give up on revenge simply can't exist without any memory. Tell them if they don't find any clue within a month, the team will be dissolved. Yes sir, I'll let them know. And Chief, there's a new report from Team 7. I think you should check it out. Team 7, what is it about? They say they found something strange in the project's memory. Tell me more in detail. Basically, the details regarding the wife's death have disappeared from the memory of the project. Senior assistant, are you kidding me? We concluded it was a stress-induced memory loss. Don't you remember cross-checking it? That's not it, Chief. Team 7 checked by expanding the observation range to the memory before the stressful situation. Only the wife's memory has abnormally disappeared. The pattern of the memory loss is completely different from the dissociative memory loss. It's more like someone purposely carved out those memories for some reason. What are you saying? Even if somebody maliciously damaged the memory, the stability of the personality. Could it be? Yes. From the beginning of the production process, this project was created with wife's memories erased. How? Wait then. Sanabi is a concept formed from a deleted memory. It's quite likely. I'm about to lose my mind. In the memories they chose to remove, Sanabi. It's okay not to make it to the end. It seems as if someone is trying to stop us from completing this project. Who was the one who developed this personality data? The project's daughter. Mago Corporation put out an ongoing search for past few years, but I heard she completely disappeared. Fine. If it's a genius who can build such elaborate personality data, I'm sure they figure out what's going on. At the mere age of 8, Mari. Why did you erase your mother's memory? Oh, Mari अपनी बेटी ही है, and the dead father is us, now resurrected as a robot. Sir, I heard you applied for retirement. That's right. May I ask why? It's because of my daughter Mari. Then I respect your decision. Bring me the cleansing chip. General, about what happened with your wife. It's okay. There was nothing we could do. It was my fault for realizing that too late. I am the only one Mari has left in the world, and Mari is all I have. So everything is okay now. or 281 regular report. Do you really think it'll work? Wouldn't it be safer just to remove Sanabi? Just do whatever it takes. Sanabi is an illusion that is deeply rooted in the project's subconscious mind. It's rare to find a concept that has this much influence on someone's character. The will to live, the purpose to live, the symbol of life. In other words, it's a concept that plays an extremely important role in developing the character. If we remove this pivotal concept, the character itself will collapse. Then, fine. Then what if we distort the memories to make them forget their Sanabi? Just like what you did. A person's subconscious mind doesn't work that way. If you tell them not to think about an elephant, they'll inevitably think about an elephant. So this is what you think. You want to turn Sanabi into the target of revenge. Make the culprit of the terrorist attack that killed his daughter into a hypothetical terrorist group called Sanabi. Exactly, by tricking him into channeling his hatred into Sanabi. This will weaken the illusion of Sanabi. I'll be honest, I don't fully understand this. It sounds like since there's no way to eliminate the bomb, you just want to detonate the bomb instance. That's one way to look at it. Like we saw in the past, a sense of incongruity is fatal to the stability of the character. So we were told that it's impossible to alter his memory. What makes you so sure that the project won't feel a sense of incongruity towards the hypothetical entity called Sanabi? Blind hatred. It's the most powerful nature of hatred. It makes you blind with rage. For several years, we have meticulously edited the project's memories. We've modified the character so that his feelings of hatred are amplified. We are able to drastically reduce the clarity of memories that are irrelevant to revenge, while altering memories of his daughter even more vividly. As a result, the project is currently consumed with an abnormal sense of blind hatred. They seem to have no other interest aside from getting revenge. The project's ultimate priority is to get revenge on Sanabi, anytime, anywhere. And they don't even know what Sanabi is. I can't believe the general is retiring. I never thought I'd live to see the day. Should we have a little party? There's no need. I didn't even want a retirement ceremony. There's nothing to celebrate. I'm jealous. I'd love to take off this uniform one day. I'll be so bored when you retire, General. This unit was supposed to be disbanded a long time ago. It only survived this long because of you. If you leave, I'm sure they'll waste no time on disbanding it. I have a headache. What is there for you to worry about? You can't just go back into the field. With your skills, everyone will be happy to have you in their unit. See, that's why. That's exactly why. I've just been cruising while acting like a military head, but the thought of going back out there gives me a headache. बस अब है मैंने सर्वर क्रिएट करा है ज्वाइन ब्रो मैंने इनवाइट किया है आपको ओके जस्ट ये स्ट्रीम के बाद आई विल ज्वाइन बाय द वे जनरल आफ्टर यू रिटायर डू यू माइंड इफ आई कम टू सी यू फ्रॉम टाइम टू टाइम श्योर बाय व्हाट डू यू मीन देयर इज ओनली वन रीजन आई वांट टू सी लिटिल मारी She's been talking about how much she misses me. Forget it, it's too far. There's no need for you to come. I'll come and help wear her energy out. That's actually tempting. General, I know we discussed this last time. Mari, isn't she a genius? I mean, she had the military base at the age of 8 simply because she wanted to see her dad. Yes, I remember that. Intelligence was never my forte, so I have no idea what goes in a genius mind. But ever since her mother passed away, Mari seems somewhat anxious to me. Isn't there a saying, untamable talent is a curse? So I'll come visit you often. Secret wiretap record 283951 research team 1. Chief, did you see the official document that came in? Final resolution protocol. So if you filter out all the complicated jargon, isn't it saying the city will be destroyed if the project gets leaked to the public? That's not all. There's a new product that was released by Mega Electronics, the Worker. Did you see it? It's a worker android that they are going to distribute throughout the city. And did you see one of its arm has a wire arm? It's exactly the same as the chain arm that's used by the project. I hear they mass produced over 10,000 of these workers at that scale. That's enough. I think we all know what this means. We are going to be okay. This project, it just feels wrong. If they integrate this project's personality data into these workers, a military, Mega Public Security Unit currently has more than enough firepower. If they are building an army of this sort, is Mago Corporation planning on a dynamic revolution? This project must be a success if we want to live. Just focus on that. Oh man. Daddy, do you read me? Loud and clear. Dad, it's amazing. There's something really cool in the house. Something cool? Yeah, totally. Anyway, it's really fascinating. I don't recall seeing anything like that. No, you should come and check it out yourself. Daddy, happy birthday. Record 3777 ad hoc meeting. Director Choi, what brings you to research building? Cognitive filter. What is this, professor? So you read the report. It's a kind of mental stabilizer that works on the project. Stabilizer. Yes, it's a filter that makes the project unable to perceive human beings. That was written in the report. Explain what it stabilizes. There are two main objectives for the cognitive filter. First, it's the objective of creating an inexplicable situation where all the people have disappeared due to Sanabi. It creates an incomprehensible, huge absurdity, the disappearance of people, thereby making the large and small inconsistencies surrounding the project feels less important. Second, it's a restriction of information. It's the restriction of information. The project is basically controlled through the edited memory. So if someone tries to correct the distorted information, the stability of the project will be shaken to its core. But if the project can't perceive humans, it can significantly reduce that risk. And the project can work in more controlled environment. That's exactly why I came. There are a few non-filtered people in that cognitive filter. Why is that? It sounds like you're talking about the exceptions. They are the key figures that make up the personality's vengeance. Think of it as the memory of the project deciding to get revenge on the main character that creates the situation. Professor, don't you remember what Chairman King asked for? There can't be any vulnerabilities in this project. What if the project meets these people while conducting operation? Meeting one of the 5 or so exceptions is the vast world. In this wild world is director. It converges to zero probability. It's an uncontrollable underlying uncertainty. In other words, it'd take a miracle. I really don't like this. You better hope it doesn't become a problem, Professor. Record X completion report. This is the summary of the project. It's a combat character whose goal is to completely destroy a hypothetical entity called Sanabi. Sanabi is an abstract concept that includes individuals, organizations, and objects. As requested, it can be implemented dynamically in most situations. The advantage of the project is that it operates based on a personal hatred that was developed through memory. It blindly completes tasks, even those that involve self-destruction based on a single purpose of getting revenge. Even if the project is at the brink of death, they'll show no signs of fear or hesitation. This project was built based on the character of a veteran soldier. In other words, it does not come with rigidity of combat AIs, which is their biggest disadvantage. Thanks to their years of experience on the battlefield, they are able to make decisions and act dynamically. It is a complete battle software that can be controlled and mass produced. That concludes our final report on Sanabi report. Wonderful, wonderful. That was brilliant, Professor. It was brilliant and perfect. Professor, your 10 years of hard work did not go to waste. Thank you, President. Director Na? Oh, that's right. I have someone I want you to introduce. This is the head of the security team at our headquarters. They are very good at their job. Oh yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. But why are you introducing me? No traces left. What about the other research team? I've gotten rid of every single one of them. Inspect all personal servers of the research team and check if anything related to the project was leaked. If anyone finds out about the project, eliminate those people immediately. If we meddle with outsiders, do outsiders not get into fatal accidents? You figure out the details. Even the slightest chance might turn him into a big risk. Be thorough about it. Yes, sir. President Kim, how is the worker production coming along? Everything is on schedule. We've been advertising it to the media as a multi-purpose labor robot to avoid coming under the royal court's radar. We'll be distributing them as city workers around the commercial district. We have distributed over 20,000 units so far. Our ultimate goal is to distribute 50,000 units. So we've been working hard at mass production so that they can be integrated into Sanabi at any time. Finally, we are finally at the finish line. It's been 50 years since Mago Corporation was founded. In only half a century, Mago Corporation revived a collapsing nation. A royal family has only served themselves for many centuries. They are not worthy to rule over this great country. We'll bring them down and take the throne. Encountered every truth. Colonel Beck, Major Song. I see. Okay. So that's what happened. We are owls that never cry. And tigers that don't leave footprints. Am I dead? How long has it been since I died? 10 years. How are things right now? Central nuclear power plant will soon explode in this city. The royal court is currently in the skies of Mago City after figuring out what happened. They will be using it. तो जनरल जिंदा है, बस रोबोट जैसे, रोबोकॉप. I never thought I'd live to see the day. How much time did we have until it activates? It's hard to tell, but it's been quite a while since it started charging, so we don't have much time. I see. Where is Mari? Wait. What are you two talking about? The last signal. You've gone mad. The general has returned after 10 years. You want to send him into the city? Major song. Surely you know what that is, don't you? The entire city will disappear. Literally. The royal court is about to use that thing because they want to get rid of the city before the nuclear explosion even happens. As well as the general. Are you trying to die again after you just came back to life? After you were murdered, I haven't had a single good night's sleep. How could you even think about leaving us again? Major song. I made a promise long ago with my daughter Mari. I have to keep my promise. I'll take you there. Yes, that's right. If we take you there, you will get there much faster. The royal court is watching. Do you intend to refuse the royal command? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter? Colonel Beck, that's treason. Everyone will die here. You better choose wisely now. You're a commander. Open the hatch. General. मेरी टोपी. Steel Tiger. I've gotten rusty. Attention. Colonel Beck. What happened with my wife? I know there was nothing that could have been done. I want you to forget about it. And major song. Your punches are weak. You have to work out harder. I wish we can catch up, but we are so short on time. It was nice to see you both again. Please, take care of Mari. Present arms. It's not the end. और नीचे The limiter has been released. Output system alert permanent damage. Another worm. My mother died when I was young, too young to remember anything. If I try to remember anything about my mother, boom. The memories always end in a loud bang. Retaliatory bombing of a criminal organization directed at my father. My father was a soldier and he had dangerous enemies just like you. The bomb that was set up in the corner of our house was intended for my father, but it ended up killing someone else. My mother disappeared in a giant explosion that seemed to make the entire earth rumble. My memories from that day are still a bit hazy, but I remember my father vividly. The somewhat uncomfortable and awkward smile that he made for me. Unfocused eyes that seemed to be looking far away, wounds that grew day by day. I was young at the time, but I could clearly see that my dad was different. The fact we moved to a bleak house to prepare for a second retaliation, and the fact that my father destroyed dozens of terrorist-related criminal organizations all by himself. I learned all that later. My father changed after the incident, even though he tried to be nice to me. All of his actions were a little off, like a broken man. My kind and warm dad, who always sincerely loved playing with me, disappeared overnight. I was still a kid, but I understood right away that my father would never be the same. On a particularly sleepless night, I saw him silently crying. It was a dark, moonless night. That was when I felt sorry for my dad for the first time. Could I save him? That day, I decided to try what I could. Oh shit. Not this again. What the fuck? Oh man. Since childhood, in one corner of my house, there have always been many large and complex computers, military equipment for my dad, implanted with electronic aids for brain activity. From around the time I started getting tired of playing with Tyranno, I began to frequent that room. A thick, dusty manual to and vast knowledge that can be found with simple search. A language of machines that controls the world of logics to its heart's content. I didn't take long before programming became my new pastime. That's right, I was talented in the world of zeros and ones, unfortunately. The moment I decided to use that talent for my dad, my world began to tilt in the wrong direction. What I was trying to do at the age of 8 was to convert my dad's personality into data. My reason was pure. My reasons were pure. I just didn't want to see him suffer. Mom's death. If that memory was the cause of my dad's distress, I thought I could just remove the cause. The personality data memories were just like any other file. Files that could be written and deleted at will. If I could erase the memories of my mother from my father's personality data, just as the rotten part of the apple gets cut out, I believe that my dad's suffering would be cured too. The world of zeros and ones, such magical things were possible. Now I can say for sure, innocence is a crime. Shouldn't have pressed anything. अरे बाप रे क्या है ये, लेकिन गेम अभी Fucking hell. It goes without saying, but digitizing a personality wasn't an easy feat. I had to replace incomplete and difficult to control brain activities such as personality, memory, and emotion with data. Obviously, it's more in the realm of impossibility rather than possibility. But I had the talent and I had a passion. When I was wandering through a bunch of complex data that seemed like a code from the gods, I used to feel the urge just to give up everything. Unfortunately, the hope of saving my father gave me infinite passion. I joyfully interpreted his memory module day by day and analyzed the thought process, believing that this could be a fantastic gift to magically cure his pain. My father's expression when he first saw the completed personality model, I still remember it clearly 10 years later to this day. That day was the first and last time I saw my father in fury rage. My father's voice shook as he pressured me about what I did was wrong. He said personality data is a class 1 violation tech that is strictly prohibited by the Royal Court. He said class 1 violation tech is so dangerous that it's punished as high treason for merely researching it. He said that if the Royal Court found out what I made, something irrevocable would happen. I didn't understand anything my father said at the time, but I could gather that something was terribly wrong. He left me terrified and immediately destroyed the personality data I had created. Then gunmen armed with heavy weapons entered the house. The stinging smell of gunpowder, the sounds of shot and explosion tearing through the air. My father couldn't arm himself in time and was killed by trying to protect me. It was years later I realized that my computer had a backdoor installed. Innocence is a sin, and unforgivable talent is a curse. When those two meet, life becomes hell. Oh God. तो बच्ची ने बनाया था वो पर्सनैलिटी डेटा वाला उसके बाप के लिए. ओह मैन 5 बज गई है. आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ एंडिंग इट टुमारो. ये लंबा खींच रहा है. सो या दैट वाज इट फॉर टुडे. आई मीन नाउ मे बी रात को आई विल कंटिन्यू. But yeah, that would be it for now. Thank you for tuning